The story continues. People not only see that as soon as this started, his spiritual experience came to maturity, various different strands of different sectarian movements of Hinduism started to appear on the scene. First we see, if you like, the introduction to this ancient idea of Hindus called Tantra. Now the Tantric tradition has required a very bad reputation. It is considered something illicit, something kind of obnoxious. Vamachar is called. So the first people who arrive here on the scene to get their credentials, to get some marks, are the Tantrics. They appear now on the field in the story of Ramakrishna. One day this Ramakrishna was standing in the garden looking, tending the flowers or something, and he saw a boat arrive on the bank of the river Ganga, and from there come out a young woman, a middle-aged woman really, who was very fair and very beautiful. And this woman stepped on the shores, and this Ramakrishna quickly went into his room and told his Bhaniya, "Come here, Radai, go and call that woman, tell her that your mama wants to see her." This man never sees a woman, and he wants to see a woman, a beautiful woman. Mama, I don't know what he's up to now. So let me check. So I went to that woman called Brahmani and said, "My mama, who spends his time worshipping the Mother Goddess, has requested that you visit him." Brahmani said, "Yes, I was looking for him all the time. Where is he?" The brother said, "Even he seems to know him. Fair enough." He brought her to the room. The moment this Brahmani came, look, let me tell you who this Brahmani is. Little bit of background. I told you different characters will appear in the story of Ram. They are all individual. They're highly different, unusual, and they're all woven into the story in a most colorful manner. This Brahmani is an expert tantric in her time. She was very well known. She had mastered the tantric siddhis. She was siddh. And this lady, you see, this ancient idea of Tantra somehow has been, as I said, misunderstood and misrepresented, was a very positive way of becoming spiritually enlightened. It talks about this idea that spirituality can be experienced through Kundalini Yoga. Very ancient practice. Somehow it has never sat well with the Vedantic practice, which is more philosophically oriented. And here we see the reconciliation of the Tantra with the Vedanta through the arrival of this individual called Brahmani. And Ramakrishna called her, and she immediately responded. She said, "I was looking for you. I was told by the Mother Goddess that I should look out for 3 personalities. I already met the other 2, and I was looking for you. You are special, you are chosen, and at the bidding of the Mother Goddess, I am here." The story unfolds. Now this Ramakrishna, already established in realization of the Mother of the Universe, as spirituality as a personality, super personality is the Mother Goddess, says, "Oh, you've been sent here by the Mother Goddess? What do you want me to do?" He says, "Now there are 64 practices of Tantra that I want you to practice and achieve all the siddhis." What are these siddhis and what's it all about? You see, all of us have possessed tremendous powers of mind, tremendous power, but they lay latent in us. This is an ancient science the Hindus have discovered for a long time. It has laid not been kind of fully invoked in society. It is laid hidden in society. And she said, "I come with powers to make you, if you like, achieve these tremendous siddhis, make you a true yogi, and develop tremendous powers." Ramakrishna says, if Mother Goddess said, let's go for it. This is how we did. This is the story. So now, within a few days, this Brahmani puts Ramakrishna he undergoes all these various difficult tantric practices. Within a few days, literally, he covers them instantly without any difficulty. He's a master already. He has no difficulty. And in his life, they become reconciled. But now let me show you the power of this Ramakrishna. He goes through Tantra tradition. He achieves full marks. He passes the test. That is, you see, some people say Tantra means, kind of somehow involved with sex or with drinking wine. With Ramakrishna, nothing of this sort was ever achieved, nothing of this sort was ever used. He passed through the tantric practices, but look at this person and his abhorrence to siddhis. He could not be bothered with any siddhis. He acquired them, but he was not bothered. While he was there, the 2 other tantrics who had achieved tremendous powers came to visit Sri Ramakrishna. I told you, all of them will be attracted to him. They all came to visit him. And when one was called Girija, other was called Chandra. They came to see him. They had tremendous power. This is recorded in the story of Ramakrishna, believe it or not. This Girija could actually from his body throw light, and in the middle of the night light up the whole sky from his body. And both of them had the power of becoming invisible at will. As soon as they came near Ramakrishna or Dakshineshwar, see, Ramakrishna saw that these guys have lost their path. The aim of Tantra is not to achieve siddhis, it is in fact to achieve God realization. Siddhis are a distraction. They stop your path, they stop you from making spiritual progress, and they had become an obstruction to these two youngsters. The moment they came near Ramakrishna, he pulled the siddhis away. Forget about him being a siddha, he was able to pull away somebody else's siddhi. He pulled the carpet onto their floor. And they lost their siddhis in front of him. They could not do these things. And Ramakrishna warned them that tantras are not in order to achieve siddhis. You see, again we hear in the Hindu stories lots of siddha purush who have got tremendous powers, mental powers, they can make things disappear, all that. Here comes if you like, the Ramakrishna's understanding and explanation to what the siddhis are all about. He says, keep away. They are a byproduct. And you know, when you take medicine, you don't want side effects. These are side effects in the process of spiritual enlightenment. You don't encourage side effects. I mean, if you are Dr. Aga say, even if you take medicine, even side effects have to be demolished. You don't take medicine to get side effects. That's exactly what you don't do. Here are these two practitioners who were using the side effects as the end product. And they came near him and he pulled them away. Again, you see, a modern vision of Hinduism. We recognize the powers of Siddhi. Keep them at bay. Do not be distracted by them. Focus on making spiritual progress, deciding, finding your own like path to God.